while we sing a couple verses through electronic devices for the doctors and the nurses at the front lines of the hard times, for the orderlies and the medics in the middle of the night. While the world is slowing down, let's remember theirs is spinning. As we're turning out the lights, the night is only just beginning. Have we always been connected? Have we been too long out of touch?
Appreciate it.
As the play went undirected, did the actors say too much? So we return to the center of the wheel. Thank our lucky stars, we've got each other in this deal. So let's sing a couple verses for the doctors and the nurses at the front lines of the hard times getting real. Watching from a distance in slow motion, redesigning our existence with the notion that we're all in this together. It's such a radical idea. Looks like we're in for nasty weather before the skies were clear. So we return to the center of the wheel. Thank our lucky stars, we've got each other in this deal. So let's sing a couple verses for the doctors and the nurses at the front lines of the hard times getting real. At the front lines of the hard times, from the night shift to the daytime, through the dark clouds till the blue skies are revealed.
Let me just begin by expressing my deepest and heartfelt thanks and gratitude to Ms. Kathy Funamoto. For 11 years, I've worked closely with Kathy, and I can tell you, I just marvel at her dedication, her commitment, her professionalism, and just her absolute wonderful style. She has epitomized the concept of known and loved, and is an absolutely superb head of our elementary school. Thank you, Ms. Funamoto. Thank you, Kathy. You have been truly remarkable. Now, for the past 2 years, we've gone through this rather unique ritual. See, every day around 11:25 a.m., I put on an apron, head downstairs for my daily bout of lunch duty. And trust me, lunch duty, believe it or not, is something I am going to miss so much. But for 2 years, I've tried to be on time to greet each of you at the back door with a handshake. Now, I'm not too certain as to the future of handshakes these days, which makes this explanation even a bit more profound. We focused on a firm grip, and we looked each other in the eye. And we did this every single day I was here at school. So why would I bother? The reason? Well, it's all about Veritas. It's that simple. The handshake was a metaphor. It was about being true to yourself. A firm grip and eye contact was a statement of your self-respect. It was a chance for you to show that you care about yourself. You know yourself. You believe in yourself. Feel good about yourself. And that you have a high degree of self-confidence. This is a lifelong battle, and it's not easy. and it is a challenge you will be facing as you leave elementary school and head off to middle school. But the handshake was also a sign of being true to others. It's about one of my favorite words, respect. Me to you and you to me. Respect towards others is something I always discuss at the grade 11 graduation, and specifically, I focus on parents and your friends. Think about this carefully, because as you journey through middle school, you are going to need both of those groups in a huge way. Mais il y a une autre chose que vous devriez avoir remarqué. Chaque année, je suis tellement inspiré par tous nos francophones de Selwyn House. Cette année, comme Iliane, Ryan, Benjamin, Leon, Edward, Eric, Andrew, les deux William, mon professeur Christophe, Shane et Xavier. Ils ont été un exemple pour tous et je souhaite leur avoir prouvé que l'école Selwyn House, un fier établissement anglophone, vouait un respect absolu pour leur culture. So there it is, your advice for middle school. Realize you are special. You do matter. And you do make a difference. Love your family with everything you have. And cherish and work hard on your friendships. Understand the value and the beauty of the French culture. Embrace hard work and effort. And you will find that that will make all the difference. I am so looking forward to hearing about all your adventures in grade 7. I'm really going to miss the opportunity of journeying through middle school with you guys. But I know Mr. Lajoie and all the middle school teachers are looking forward to the excitement your class brings. In the meantime, have a wonderful summer. And don't forget the meaning of a handshake. Good luck, goodbye, and God bless.
Bonjour les garçons, on tenait à faire une vidéo pour vous dire à quel point on est fiers de vous. Bravo d'avoir complété votre parcours au primaire. Quand on pense à notre année en maternelle avec vous, on a le sourire aux lèvres. C'était une année fantastique. On se rappelle de vous, à quel point vous étiez des petits garçons intelligents, gentils, serviables, toujours heureux et enthousiastes de faire toutes les activités qu'on proposait. Donc, merci beaucoup.
Puis on pense également à vous avec notre dodo à la maternelle. C'était tellement de belles expériences inoubliables. J'ai eu la chance d'être avec vous pendant 2 années, donc c'est le rêve de n'importe quel enseignant. Quel bonheur de vous avoir côtoyé pendant 2 années. Mais je crois que le moment le plus mémorable, c'est de vous avoir eu à mes côtés à mon mariage. Ça a été une expérience qui est assez difficile à oublier, donc merci du fond du cœur. Merci, merci. Changez pas, restez qui vous êtes. Puis on va se revoir en septembre en maternelle. Venez nous visiter.
Hi, grade 6 boys, congratulations. When I think back about your kindergarten year, I think about all the energy and enthusiasm that you guys had. You brought so much joy to everything that we did, everything we proposed to you, whether it was learning letter sounds or writing in your journals or doing a dance party or such a fun sleepover. You always brought so much excitement. It was such a magical year as teachers. It was just amazing. The other thing I think about is how great you were with each other. You were a group that were different. Your personalities were all different. You came from different backgrounds, but together you were caring and empathetic, and you were really good friends. So that's just, as a teacher, that's such an amazing thing to be a part of.
Oui, alors, merci pour tous les garçons. On vous envoie un gros bisou. Puis venez nous visiter en maternelle l'année prochaine. Félicitations encore.
Bye.
Bye.
I hope you've enjoyed that first set of videos for this morning. You know, boys, we are weathering a storm together, yet far apart. And though you will not receive your certificates today, nor cross the stage for that symbolic walk toward middle school, you have begun your journey towards adulthood. This year, as in past years, you will receive a bamboo plant to help you remember your past and to help prepare you for the future. But this year especially, the bamboo will symbolize your resilience, persistence, happiness, and growth in this ever-changing and unpredictable world. First, look at the bamboo roots. I want you to think patience and persistence. Bamboo takes 3 to 6 years to establish its root system, and during that time, very little bamboo growth happens up top. But once the root system is in place, the growth is extraordinary. Plants can shoot up more than 20 meters in less than 4 months. The metaphor, Greg Bell, leadership guru, points out is obvious, but no less powerful for being so. We can be busy doing things that we can miss the importance of investing fully in our root system, taking time to be organized, completing all work to your very best effort, and building solid friendships. Take time. If you don't take that time, the cost of rushing and not paying attention to the moment will result in a fragile self-awareness. Think Veritas, true to yourself. It takes time to build clarity about who you are, what you're good at, and what you need to focus on. It takes time to build self-awareness, self-confidence, and self-respect. Be persistent and patient with yourself and each other. Secondly, the bamboo stalk should remind you to be resilient. In some cultures, bamboo is used as a building structure. That's because it has flexibility to bend and move with the earth's movements, rather than being rigid, unyielding, and ultimately vulnerable to an unexpected event. Resilience is a fundamental character trait. You will need to do great work. The road along which you walk will not be smooth, not be easy. It's confusing, uncertain, at times a little dangerous, or as boys will interpret, exhilarating, exciting, and full of adventure, or in other words, happiness. But your ability to yield gracefully, give away, rather than resist, can be essential to you flourishing in the work that you are destined to do. That self-knowledge will let you be more intentional in choosing priorities and actions that fit your life story. There are many more years of growth to come, but know that I am so very proud of you today and how far each of you have grown this year. We will continue with our graduation in a moment with more videos that will celebrate growth, creativity, happiness, and self-reflection. We must thank all the teachers and the entire technology department for their expertise, passion, and patience. Boys, your own growth towards adulthood will continue for many years to come, with many more roots to grow. But along the way, in each moment, remember there are extraordinarily and endless things to work towards, to appreciate and to be happy and grateful for. Parents and guests, just before the boys share their movie project, they will acknowledge their transition into middle school. This moment is a personal rite of passage to express self-reflection of growth, appreciation to family, and gratitude. Enjoy.
I'm thankful for the teachers still teaching us, even though everything is shut down. My understanding of Veritas has evolved because I saw the people working in the front lines, and I realized that they are showing more Veritas than I ever could.
I'm thankful to go to a great school like Soundhouse with amazing teachers who give me new ideas for the future and teach me a lot. I'm also thankful that I go to school with all my friends and have fun even when I'm working. Soundhouse is a great school, so I'm very thankful to go there.
In a time like this, I'm thankful for my school and teachers. I'm thankful for them because they keep on educating me even though we can't see each other in person. I'm also thankful for my parents because they always motivate me and push me to keep going even though we're in a really hard place right now.
I'm thankful for the friends I've made at Selwyn House. I had a lot of fun on the school trips and shared a lot of laughs. I especially enjoyed going tubing this year, and it's a shame that the trip to Ottawa is cancelled, but I'm thankful for my memories from the other last trips. The outdoor ed trip in the fall was challenging, but it taught me about pushing through my discomfort and making something hard also fun. My wish for when everything returns to normal is that I see more people hanging out with their friends that they haven't seen in a really long time and having fun.
My wish for when things return to normal is that I can play sports and games with my friends without having to worry about touching the same ball or like high-fiving or staying too close. And who washed your hands, who didn't. Well, you still have to wash your hands, but you know what I mean. Well, with that being said, I wish everyone a happy and healthy summer. Bye.
Hello, I'm Ilian, and my wish for when everything goes back to normal is that we can finally accept each other as who we are, so that we don't discriminate other people because of their color or because they're different. That is my wish for when everything goes back to normal.
I'm thankful for my parents that filled me with all the love and care in this unusual situation. My wish for when things return to normal is to go back to school to see my teachers and friends. My understanding of Veritas has evolved to be grateful for all the things we have, because maybe one day we can't get that back.
You see, online is a great way to meet our friends and to chat together, but it would be better after this quarantine if we could meet each other. That would be my biggest wish, because we could all the time this online lessons we can chat, but we really can't see them enough. So my biggest wish is this, and if anyone can make it happen, I appreciate it, and I'm really thankful for this school to be my school for elementary, and I'm really thankful. And I think Selwyn House developed me a lot.
When this pandemic ends, I wish to be able to go to the Westmount Arena and skate there, because I haven't been able to skate in a long time, and I think I could be a better player than I ever was before. I also play well in floor hockey, so that's another reason why I miss being on the ice.
I'm thankful that I have a good home environment for this pandemic. It was really easy for me to switch to online learning. With my home environment, I was able to change where I work if I'm getting tired of working at the same spot. And I was always able to go somewhere in my house to take a break so that my family wasn't getting on my nerves.
My understanding of Veritas has evolved because now I worry less about myself and more about the people around me. I don't want my friends and family to get sick. Some of the things that I've been doing to protect my community and my friends and family is like staying 6 feet away from them and not going outside too much and wearing a mask. Thank you.
I am thankful for everyone that have contributed to COVID-19 and everyone that have helped the people who got the virus, because they have helped very much and worked very hard every day and risked their lives to help people that were in need of help.
I'm thankful for my parents who decided to bring me to Selwyn. I think it's an amazing school and they made an amazing choice. I'm also thankful for my friends who cared about me and helped me when I had hard times. Finally, I'm thankful for my teachers who helped me grow and helped me be a better person. Thank you.
I am extremely thankful for the teachers trying their best to make learning from home as efficient and as good as learning from school, and really trying to stay on top of our schedules to benefit us.
I'm very thankful for going to Selwyn House because it changed me a lot. And my wish for things to return to normal is to handshake with Mr. Hannaford every lunchtime. And my understanding of Veritas has evolved since I started to believe in myself and other people these past few years. Thank you.
This year, I'm really thankful for having such great teachers like Mr. Kelly, Mr. Zakon, and Miss Omana. Mr. Kelly really helped with the tutoring. Miss Omana and Mr. Zakon kept the homework assigned on time. And every time I had a question, they were there quickly and properly, and they answered all my questions really, really well, and I'm really thankful for that. And they had to make time for me being on a different time zone, so thank you.
I'm thankful to my school, my principal, my homeroom teachers, and my French teachers for educating me and giving me such a wonderful moment at Sound House. I've experienced wonderful days with my classmates. This is what I'm thankful for.
When things return to normal, I would like to hug and give a big thank you to everyone who helped me to grow, to learn, and to fit in well with the Selwyn community.
I'm thankful for my little brother because I can tell him anything and he doesn't care. He still loves me and he's always there and he always cheers me up at the end of the day. My hopes for when quarantine is over is that everyone learned from virtual learning and that they'll use the things they learned in their future to help them grow. Understanding of Veritas has evolved from only thinking that you could do it when you're seeing people in person, but then actually through a screen virtually.
I'm thankful for my teachers and parents who helped me get through my school year. My wish for when things return to normal is that I can meet my friends and see them in person. And my understanding of Veritas has evolved during this pandemic because after being alone for a few months, I have realized how important my friends are and how important it is to take care of your friendships. You should always be respectful and kind to your friends.
I am very thankful for my friends and family for always being there for me. And this is something I'm very, very thankful for. My wish is, when things are normal again, I keep the same relationships I had beforehand. My understanding of Veritas has evolved this year, because not only have I respected others, but I have also realized how important it is to be true to your school, be true to others, and be true to yourself. Thank you very much.
I am grateful for getting a puppy to love during these hard times. Taking care of her will help me learn to deal with responsibilities in the future. My wish for when things return to normal is to be able to see my uncle, who has cancer, and show my 5-year-old cousin how to play with my dog. My understanding of Veritas has evolved in that when online learning started, I was not being entirely truthful about the completion of my work. Now, I try my best to use Veritas in its literal sense, truth.
I'm thankful for the opportunity to go to Selwyn House. My wish for when things return to normal is that I will be able to shake someone's hand again. My understanding of Veritas has evolved in the way that I am much more careful about my health and that of the community. Thank you.
I am very thankful to be going at Selwyn House. The love and affection that my fellow classmates and teachers show me will make me never forget grade 6. When it comes back to normal, I actually don't want anything to change. I want to still be the same 6B. Same people. Always a smile on our face, always having a good time in class, and actually having fun learning. My Veritas has evolved because I've been true to others. Every morning I would wake up and hug my beautiful mom and ask her how's life going or what's going on in her work. And I'm very interested, and then I go to class at 9:45, and I have the rest of the day to do homework and spend time with my family.
I am thankful for the opportunity to go to Selwyn House because I have made a lot of memories and friends throughout the course of elementary school that I will remember. My wish for when things return to normal is that I will be able to have more friends over at my house and we can hang out together more often. My understanding of Veritas has changed from when I started in kindergarten to now understanding that Veritas not only means that we should be true to ourselves, true to others, and true to the school, but it also means that we should respect one another, even the people that we don't know, because me personally, I think that respecting other people, even the people that we don't know, is very important. Thank you.
I'm thankful for going to Selwyn House. It's really been a great school for me. I really liked it. It definitely taught me a lot about friends and, a lot of life lessons. I really love going there, and I will not be at Selwyn House next year, but the times that I spent here really helped me because I've had a lot of friends here and I've really learned a lot.
I'm thankful for my school, my friends, my family, and shelter, because a lot of people in the world don't have that, and at times like this, it's horrible. People, coronavirus everywhere, you can't sit outside like stores that most people who don't have a home usually do. It's just very horrible times, and that's some of the reasons I'm thankful. My wish for things when things return to normal is that you could get into groups of friends and you could do stuff that play games that you're not allowed to do because of COVID, like tag, for instance, because you're not allowed to touch people and get in 6 feet. Understanding of Veritas has evolved through COVID-19. It taught me to respect others, respect their opinions, if we could see each other from a distance, if we could see each other from closer than a distance, or if we can't at all. Veritas has been a big thing for me since I've moved to Selwyn House. It's it's helped me a lot in my personality and the person I've been, and this is one of the reasons my my understanding as Veritas has evolved.
What I'm thankful for is my friends, because they support me through tough times, and if I can't do assignments, they're always going to help me, and then I help them back. I wish when things go back to normal, then me and my friends can hang out, hug each other, because we haven't seen for such a long time, and it's pretty sad, yeah. I believe in more in Veritas, not just being kind, but being respectful of other people.
I am thankful for being at Selwyn House and having teachers who still teach us during this pandemic. My wish for when things return to normal is seeing my friends and going to school instead of staying home. My understanding of Veritas has evolved because you have to be true to others and stay home.
I would like to thank my father and mother. They helped me so much through the year. And I would like to thank the teachers because they gave us so much fun activities, fun memories. And thank you.
I'm thankful for the opportunity I got to go to Selwyn House School. My wishes for when things return to normal is to be able to have a conversation with my friends in person. My understanding of Veritas has evolved tremendously throughout the years, and particularly at home, because since quarantine, I haven't had any supervisors or anyone to tell me what to do, so I had to make sure I'm eating well, on time to my classes, etc.
I am thankful for my parents deciding to choose Selwyn House School as my new school in Montreal, and how they supported me to do whatever I wanted in Montreal. Also, special thanks to Madame Martel, who helped me become and understand how to be a Canadian and to roll in to Selwyn. My wish for everything comes back to normal is that I can see my friends, my family, my teachers, and new friends that hopefully I can make. That we can all shake hands, give hugs, and do cool handshakes once again. My understanding of Veritas has evolved by how every day I see that the best way to interact, contact, and apply is with Veritas. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thankful for my family because they were always there for me. My wish for when things return to normal is to be able to shake hands with people even though they might be a little nervous about that. Understanding of Veritas has evolved because Veritas in communities is stronger than ever. We need to come together and accept each other.
Hey, guys, I just want to say that, I am thankful for, going to Selwyn because it's a good school, and, I learned a lot of new stuff, and, my wish when things turn normal is that, I hope I can still shake Mr. Henderson's hand and, play with my friends. And last thing, about the Veritas, I think it is really important because Selwyn House teach me a lot of stuff for being outside and everything. I just want to say thanks.
I'm thankful for Mr. Kelly being my teacher because he makes learning fun and engaging. My wish for when things turn back to normal is to see all my friends and connect with other people. My understanding of Veritas has evolved from not knowing what Veritas meant to being able to apply it to all aspects of my life.
I'm thankful that I have an opportunity to go to online school during this pandemic, as not many schools actually have that, so I'm very happy about that. My wish for when things return to normal is that everyone's going to be happy and people are going to be very grateful and understand how to be grateful. My understanding of Veritas has evolved majorly, and I know how to be true to others, to myself, and to my school.
I'm thankful that Selwyn House still does their best to teach us in online school. And I'm also thankful that I got to go to this school for elementary. And even though I might not be staying here next year, all that I learned here in this school will be very helpful in this future. I wish that when things return to normal, that everyone's friendships and relationships will not be harmed or changed. I also wish that when things return to normal, that I get to meet everyone outside again. Because talking to friends online isn't as cool as it is talking to them face to face. So my understanding of Veritas has evolved since I know how important it is to believe and trust others and yourself. So no one should be left out, and people should always give others a second chance.
Showing true veritas is something very important in life.
Je suis reconnaissant envers mes parents pour toujours être là pour moi. Mon frère et ma sœur pour toujours m'encourager. I love you guys. I want to give a huge thanks to my teachers. You guys were really wonderful. My wish for when things go back to normal is to go see my friends and just hang out with them, and go play hockey every day like I used to. My understanding of Veritas has evolved over the years because when I first came to Selwyn House, it was just a concept. But now I feel like Veritas is part of me. Thank you.
Good morning, grade 6. This is your graduation, and I'm so excited for you. I'm graduating with you today because, as you know, I'm going to retire. So I'm here simply to introduce you to Mr. Lajoie. Many of you know him already, but I think you're going to have a great time next year. I hope you love middle school as much as I do. And without further ado, I give you Monsieur Lajoie, or Mr. Lajoie.
Hi, boys. Congratulations on your graduation. I'm very excited to get to know you next year. I'm also transitioning into a new role from the middle school, so it looks like we're going to be doing all of this together. I know that we're going to have 2 really great years. Looking forward to meeting you. Have a great summer.
Dear grade 6, our journey has come to an end this morning. We have celebrated you this morning. We've looked back and remembered your past and now gazed into your future to delight in wonderment of your new growth. Like the bamboo, your growth has been slow but steady. Your interactions with your teachers, your peers, and your experiences in and out of the classrooms have enabled you to grow as a student and contribute as a member to a larger community. Your hopes and dreams have also grown, I hope, and you are ready to head into middle school to achieve even greater heights, and you can do it whether at home or at school. The world threw us a curveball in March and asked us to pause and take care of one another. We were given an opportunity to face it with resiliency, creativity, bravery, compassion, and flexibility. We celebrate and congratulate you on this graduation day. I do, however, invite you all back to Corstein Hall, hopefully sometime next fall, to continue this celebration in person. Congratulations, happy summer, see you all in the fall. Oh, and before you go, one last time to tidy up.
Le jeune, oui, toi, le jeune, ça passe pas quand tu ramasses pas tes bébelles qui sont pas belles, tes cossins qui sont pas bien, tes déchets qui sont très laids, tes affaires qui ont pas d'affaires à traîner par terre. Fait que ramasse en masse, ramasse. Fait que ramasse en masse. Quand tu prends ta chic de gomme, que tu la colles sur un casier, ça me donne envie ça me donne envie de dégueuler. Puis la tête de mort que t'as graffité sur le mur, c'est vraiment pas fort, ça fait vraiment dur. Fait que, ramasse-toi le jeune, car moi le jeune, je ne veux pas ramasser derrière toi tes bébelles qui sont pas belles, tes cossins qui sont pas bien, tes déchets qui sont très laids, tes affaires qui ont pas d'affaires à traîner par terre. Fait que ramasse en masse, ramasse. Fait que ramasse en masse, ramasse.
Bravo!